Remember the good old days when you were satisfied with simple and basic ingredients? We didn't need complex flavors and we sure didn't care about the price tag. Let's revisit our roots today and explore these 20 uncomplicated foods that our parents fed us as kids. You may have forgotten about them, but we're sure you'd still enjoy them today. Number 1, grilled cheese. Simple and tasty grilled cheeses were one meal no kid would ever complain about. They tasted delicious when homemade, and with so few ingredients needed, it was easy for parents to whip up whenever they were short on time. It's comfort food at its finest. Number 2, hot dogs and baked beans. Also known as beanie weenies, this surprisingly tasty dish is just a mishmash of two foods thrown together: baked beans and hot dogs. While it might not be visually appetizing, the savory and slightly sweet flavor is a combination most kids enjoy. And with all those fond memories attached, it's still something we'd love to eat for lunch today. Number 3, beans and rice. When seasoned well, beans and rice can transform into an elevated dish no one expected it to be. Each individual part may seem bland and boring, but many kids remember it as a filling and satisfying meal to eat. With no overwhelming flavors or textures, it's also an easy home-cooked meal that appeals to many picky eaters. Number 4, bologna sandwich. Sometimes the most nostalgic meals are the most basic ones. How many of you remember bringing a simple bologna sandwich to school for lunch? Just the thought will instantly transport you back to your childhood. Who knew that 2 slices of bread, mayo, and slices of bologna could make you remember such fond memories? Number 5, tomato soup with crackers. Even if it came straight out of a can, tomato soup with a side of crackers is a dish that makes us smile. There's nothing fancy about this meal. There's also nothing we'd change about it. It's nostalgia in a can. Number 6, spaghetti with butter and Parmesan. While these noodles may sound tasteless, spaghetti with some butter and Parmesan makes for a shockingly yummy dinner. The butter adds so much creaminess and richness to the noodles, while the Parmesan cheese is just the cherry on top. It's simple, cheap, and effortless. Any parent's 3 favorite things. Number 7, cheese and crackers. It's no wonder adults love charcuterie boards so much. They remind us of our childhood. If we love them in their most basic form, it only makes sense that we love their fanciest versions now. One of the greatest after-school snacks, cheese and crackers were both tasty in flavor and fun in texture. Number 8, rice with soy sauce. Adding a bit of soy sauce on rice might not seem like much, but if you grew up with it, you know how much umami this adds. As long as you use a gentle hand, you'll be left with a nice savory and salty flavor that coats every grain. And if you're lucky, a fried egg on top complements the package. Number 9, oatmeal with brown sugar. For a quick and healthy breakfast, many parents fed their kids warm oatmeal flavored with a bit of brown sugar during busy mornings. If you were lucky, some fresh fruit would get thrown on top too. It wasn't the most luxurious dish, but it sure kept you full and energized to start your day. Number 10, mashed potatoes with gravy. Mashed potatoes aren't just reserved for Thanksgiving. You can have it whenever you like. And for kids, they're hoping it happens way more often. Hearty and comforting, it's a great pick-me-up for anyone who needs soothing after a rough day. Number 11, ketchup fried rice. The idea of mixing ketchup and rice might sound off-putting to those who've never tried it, but trust us, it's a great combination. Bringing a surprisingly sweet and savory flavor to your fried rice, the two together transform into a satisfying dish that'll go on to be a college dorm staple. Number 12, banana sandwich. For a healthier dessert alternative that was easy to make at home, parents always counted on the banana sandwich to satisfy their kids' sweet cravings. With just peanut butter, bananas, and bread, you could build this tasty treat at an affordable price. It doubles as a delicious midnight snack for when you get older too. Number 13, canned chicken noodle soup. Don't judge meals that come out of cans. For parents on a tight budget, these always save the day. For many of you, canned chicken noodle soup is likely a nostalgic taste that still lingers in your mind. Whether it was to warm up from the cold or soothe you when you were sick, you remember the taste as anything but cheap. It was comforting. Number 14, baked potatoes with butter. You've come to the conclusion that it's impossible for kids to hate potatoes. After all, they come in so many delicious forms. It's hard not to love them. Even in its simplest of forms, the baked potato, a small slab of butter is all you need to make it an enjoyable meal. To this day, it tastes as good as we remember it to be. Number 15, spaghetti with tomato sauce. Children tend to love simple tastes, which is why pasta noodles mixed with flavorful tomato sauce is all you need to please them. It tastes exactly like what you'd expect it to be, and that works for them. Even today, you might find yourself craving this dish when you want something quick and easy. 16. Cheese quesadilla. Tortillas and cheese. That's seriously all you need to make your kids happy. A basic cheese quesadilla will put a smile on any kid's or adult's face. Because if there's one food out there that everyone loves regardless of age, it's cheese. It's even better when it's nicely melted for that awesome cheese pull. Number 17, scrambled eggs and toast. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the simple things in life, and that means scrambled eggs and toast. A comforting smell that brought you to the breakfast table every Saturday morning as a kid. It's a hassle-free meal that delivers. The creamy scrambled eggs on top of a crunchy and buttery toasted bread is a combo that can't miss. Number 18, apples and peanut butter. For parents who wanted their kids to enjoy healthier sweet treats, apples and peanut butter was the perfect snack. The fresh, crisp, and sweet taste of the apple went perfectly with the nuttiness of the peanut butter. We liked them as a kid, but as an adult, it somehow tastes even better. Number 19, tomato and mayonnaise sandwich. You might be thinking, where's the cheese, the ham, the lettuce? But when you were a kid, all you needed was some mayo and tomato to be satisfied. Don't knock it till you try it. This combo is surprisingly good. Sometimes it's nice to revisit foods you enjoyed as a kid because it makes you appreciate simplicity. Number 20, ramen noodles. Whether you're a parent struggling to make ends meet, a broke college student, or an adult looking for a fast snack, instant ramen will never disappoint. Affordable and easy to customize, it's a meal in a cup. As a kid, it never felt like a cheap dinner, and it still hits the spot as we've gotten older.